Hey, Lucky Dog, how are you? Good to see you again. Andrea, thank you for joining. Hello, hello. It's been quite a while since I've done a Periscope broadcast. Hi to you, Lucky Dog. I hope things have settled down quite a bit for you at the hospital. Hi, Andrea. I'm doing very well here, thank you. No problems. No problems here. We're pretty much been sheltered here for the last few months, at our home here. Only to go out to King Cullen or some of the other stores. Hi, Keith in Miami. Thanks for joining. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Lucky Dog. And let's just hope it keeps this way in Long Island and New York City and metropolitan area. Well, the Purple Martins are doing very well. Here's the update. I'll tell you why I'm out here today. This is kind of a long story, but I'll try to make it short. I have, via Cablevision now, I went from satellite back to Cablevision, or Altice One. So in any event, the Altice One box is a router and Wi-Fi unit, the whole thing combined. But it has limited range for Wi-Fi with, when I want to use the iPhone out here to do videos, to do live broadcasts. So I just dug out my old Apple Airport Extreme units out of a storage box. Welcome to you on your first day of Periscope. So I hooked everything up and I made a Wi-Fi extended network to work with this Altice One Wi-Fi. So here I am about 150 feet from the house now, and it looks like we have a nice video signal again. The temperature is very comfortable right now, Lucky Dog. It's only in the low 80s. And there's a nice sea breeze coming up out of the southwest right now along the shoreline. In other words, if I swing around, let's look at the neighbor's flag right there, right? It's blowing right at us. That's looking right to the southwest. So the breeze is off the ocean out here today. No sharks here. Although there were some bull sharks and things like that spotted along some of the Long Island beaches. So here we are, and let me give you an update of the Purple Martins. We'll make that part of the broadcast here. Oh, you did? You went to Brothers 4, ate the pizza from Brothers 4? Yeah, that's a regular thing for us also, but not so much in the summertime. That's usually a cooler weather thing. We go down there Friday night, and I call ahead and I pick up a small sausage pizza. They do a great job down there, Brothers 4. So anyway, we have a few Martin families left. Most of them have fledged, and it's been a very busy season here for Purple Martin, new baby Purple Martins making their first flights. And maybe we have no more than a half a dozen families left ready to fledge. Maybe not even that many, maybe just 4 or so. And once these little guys leave the nests over the next week or two, then the season really drops right off. So quite a few of the birds have actually already started their migration southward back toward Brazil. And it takes them a couple of months to do that, 2 to 3 months to make the journey from, say, this general area all the way back to Brazil. They fly a couple of 100 miles a day along the coastline here, East Coast. And then they island hop over the Caribbean and on to South America. So it's a few months migration. But all the new babies who were born here, or 80% of them, 85% of them who have been born have left here within the last 7 days or so. And the final ones we have here will leave within the next 15 days. By August 15th, all the birds will have departed the area. And then I'll start thinking about taking the housing down to clean it out and store it for the winter season. But you can see we still have some activity up there. You can hear them chirping away. These are a few groups that are trying to get their little kids out of the houses. No, Andrea, I have not done any railroad scopes in recent times. You know, unfortunately, there's no cannonball service this summer. That used to be a regular thing for us, right? You would catch the cannonball passing through Queens through your area, and then I would show it arriving out here at West Hampton about 5:40. But there hasn't been much incentive really to go to the railroad stations to do broadcasts, since we're not doing the Montauk weekend, Hamptons weekend trains as we were in the past. Maybe I will actually try to do a few more videos of the trains this summer. Friday night highlight. Well, that was really, it was pretty impressive, wasn't it, when it rolled into West Hampton? You see those 12 cars and the 2 engines and the crowd of people who would get off at the West Hampton station. Very impressive. Of course, we always have my YouTube videos archived to take a look. All of last summer's. Actually, last summer, 2019, I did every one of the cannonballs from Memorial Day to Labor Day. So we have a video record of all of them from last year. And hopefully with a little luck and things going our way, we'll be able to do the same thing starting again next May. But there definitely will not be any cannonball running this summer, since the railroad is still on this, what do they call it, the essential workers schedule. And the whole economy isn't really back up to what it should be. Although I'm sure a lot of people are still coming out here on weekends. The beaches have been filled. Lucky dog, you would know about this, right? Smith Point Beach, of course, with the limited capacity, they only let 50% capacity, so that fills up before noontime on a Saturday now. Now you're supposed to keep your social distancing and everything over there at Smith Point Beach. Same thing with the Hamptons beaches. They're limiting public access to the Hamptons ocean beaches. Say Cooper's Beach out at Southampton and the beaches in East Hampton. So it's a completely different summer, obviously, but we'll make the most of it. Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit of it. This one. Now let's see what's going on here. This is a female martin, and it's chirping away. It's trying to get the little babies out of a nest. There's a small group that just flew off. Let me pinch down without ruining the broadcast here. So I guess I'm counting less than a dozen birds left right now, but we did have almost all the cavities, if not all of the cavities, were filled for this summer. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Welcome to our short test broadcast here. I haven't been doing Periscope videos in recent times, but we're testing out a new Wi-Fi connection from the house that I just rigged up today. And it gives me a little more range in the yard here. Because unfortunately the cell service right here at this location is pretty poor. Very weak cell signals right here at this point. Okay, guys and gals, and so good to see you again. Lucky Dog, good to see you. Andrea, it's good to see you again. Thank you for joining me today. Let's just watch this boat coming back in from fishing. As you can see, the boat traffic is a lot more than it was a few months ago when we were down here broadcasting. Oh, yeah, good. Hopefully, Andrea, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I need to get back to doing my city walks again. But obviously, with not much open right now, you know, I would just be doing street walking rather than going to the new Hudson Yards platform, things like that. I wanted to do the High Line again, but they're only open limited hours. I don't think they open to the public until noon. I used to like to go in early and do my early morning walks up the High Line. Yeah, I believe you're right on that. I'll double check that on their website, but you're right, Andrea. They you have to make an appointed time now to walk the High Line. So as soon as that's all over with, we'll get back to doing our city tours and our city videos. Hopefully not too far in the future here. Okay, everybody, thanks for joining today, and so good to see my friends on Periscope again, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care, everybody. Oh, you're welcome, Keith. You're quite welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you don't get hit down here with this tropical storm or hurricane that's looks like it's cruising through the Caribbean right now. I sure hope that avoids Florida. All right, take care, everybody.